Okay, we've moved into the shade. Apparently the sun was causing me to scowl, and I'm not that angry. I'm not angry at you. I'm very happy that you're willing to take this survey for me. So this is the second principle, what I'm calling the L factor. Now the L factor quantifies how far you are from being grounded in reality, which is to say it helps measure how many assumptions you're willing to tolerate in your life. Obviously, the more assumptions you have, the more it's possible that you aren't recognizing the true way in which the world operates around you, and it's just setting you up for heartache when those realities hit your life and cause you to buckle. So again, assumptions are the enemy here. Like the old saying, an assumption makes an ass out of you and me. Assumption, okay? If you assume something. So we want to dig into these questions now and determine how we can limit our assumptions. Question number 1. Did you choose to go at your own pace, giving required attention to the task at hand and not cutting any corners to save time? So this is a big one. A lot of us have our own pace in life. Some people have a quicker pace at certain tasks than others. For example, my wife, if I tried to keep up with her with cooking, cleaning, watching the kids, and all of those tasks that she literally does at the same time, if I tried to keep up with her, the kids probably wouldn't have a very nutritious diet. The house would be surface cleaned, not very well in depth, and possibly something might happen where a kid gets lost. But anyway, so it's important to learn your pace and to avoid the urge that others might be trying to have you go quicker. Go at the pace that is comfortable to you. Second question. Today, did you challenge an assumption you may have had about a situation, a person, or an idea? So assumptions, here we are again. It's really important to challenge those, okay? So for example, if somebody at work gives you some horrible review of your report, it's important to ask them further details about their critique. It very well could be that they're an engineer and they're really bad at communicating, but their intent is well-meaning. So it's important to dig down to it. A lot of times what people say isn't necessarily something intended to make you feel bad. It's just they don't know how to say it any other way. Okay, question 3. Today, did you stay within your realm of expertise and willingly say, I don't know, to requests that lie outside your area of expertise? So, in order to feel stable in our lives, it's important to stay within our comfort zones to a degree, and we'll talk about when you want to get out of it, maybe on the I factor. And this area of expertise is really important. And it might be an ambiguous question. Maybe, for example, you're a stay-at-home mom and you're like, well, what are my expertise? Well, what it means is basically your expertise are what you've been doing for the last decade and that you know to be true. You wouldn't necessarily go out to the postman and tell him how to deliver his mail. That would be going outside your area of expertise. So stick with what you know. Number 4, today did you practice the why to the third degree to better understand an issue? Now this is a powerful tool just to use within your daily life anyway. And what it does is it cuts through all assumptions and gets to the core issues, and it can be anything in your life. So for example, if someone cuts you off while you're driving, the initial reaction of most people is road rage, to assume that they cut you off because they think you're slow or they don't like your car, what have you. But if you practice the why to the third degree, you're going to ask 3 questions at least. Why did they cut me off? And your answer might be, well, they must be late to work. Well, why would they cut me off if they're late to work? And your next question, or your next answer might be, well, who who wants to be late to work, you know, and you continue asking those questions if you get the point. The next question is number 5. Today, did you identify a unique strength you have that you appreciate having? So this is looking within and identifying something that you're good at or something that you enjoy. And it could be something just as little as you can easily identify people who are trustworthy. Or it might be something like you're an excellent artist or you're really good at cooking. Okay, it's important to identify those strengths. The next question is, today did you recognize and appreciate a strength that another person has that you don't? So again, now we're looking outside ourselves and we're looking and appreciating the good in others. And I'm pretty sure if you're like me, you can come up with a whole list of things that others are good at that you're not quite good at. And that's a good thing. Recognize a strength, and those people can be resources for you to help you at what they're good at. Okay, and then next question, question 7. Today, did you spend at least 30 minutes improving upon a skill you already have? So this obviously is, if you identify that strength and you're really good at art, spend 30 minutes getting better, learning color, learning perspective. Or if you're really good at cooking, there's always another recipe that you can learn. And that will help you deepen your knowledge and value in contributing to other people's lives. Question 8, last question. Are you committed to answering yes to at least 6 of the 7 questions tomorrow? So again, this kind of pulls upon your commitment level, which we'll be talking about the E factor later. But that's all we have for the L factor. Tune into the next video.